In this video, we're going to cover the top 5 new home communities in Lee Summit. But if you stay until the end, I think the last one is possibly one of the coolest. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. My name's Nick Massa. I'm a new home specialist here in Kansas City. So whether you're in Kansas City, relocated to Kansas City, looking to build a custom home, or just looking for a move-in ready home, I make videos like this to make it so much easier. The info is certainly hard to come by. Not all these homes are in the MLS, and having an experienced professional with you can make the process so much easier. All of my contact information is in the description. Give me a call, text, or email, and we can get you started. Subscribe so you're the first to see these videos. Hit the like button if you enjoy it. Now, before we start with number 1, here's a map tour of all of the new home communities that we'll cover in this video. I've chosen new home communities with plenty of available homes and lots that are left. There are plenty more, and for any questions about those, all of my contact info is in the description. Send me a quick email. I'll get right back to you. In this video, they are not in any particular order, but we will go from top to bottom on the map. The first community on this list, so the northernmost one, is Woodside Ridge Reserve by Summit Homes. So Summit's the developer, but they let other builders come in, and we'll talk about that shortly. The homes in this community range from $500,000 all the way up to over $1 million. Now, you are conveniently located just a few minutes away from downtown Lee Summit with all of the local businesses and shops you can find there. And you're also just a few minutes just across the street from Summit Fair and Summit Woods Crossing. Now, you are in the Lee Summit School District with very highly rated schools. You've got Cedar Creek Elementary, Campbell Middle School, and Lee Summit High School. Now, every single one of the new home communities in this list is in the Lee Summit School District, which is a huge plus, and you can rest easy knowing that you're in one of the best school districts in all of Missouri. As far as the amenities go, this is a very resort-like feel. I'm going to play some pictures so you can get an idea of exactly what you're dealing with. You've got an expanded clubhouse, competition-sized swimming pool, a hammock garden with several different hammocks around, pickleball courts, and of course, playgrounds throughout the community. Now, here's a picture of the plat map as of right now when I'm recording this in the middle of February, so you can see the amount of homes that are available and lots that are available to build on. Now, in Woodside Ridge Reserve, you have some of the best builders in all of the Kansas City metro. Of course, you've got Summit Homes, who's the developer, but they are not the exclusive builder. You've also got JFE, you've got TrueMark Homes, Newmark Homes, which is owned by Don Julian, and also fits along with Summit in one of the top 5 home builders in the entire Kansas City metro. I'll link my whole video right here so you can take a look. You've also got KC Custom Homes, Pfeiffer Homes, and that's pretty much it. But these are some of the best builders. Here are some examples of the homes that are available for purchase in the Woodside Ridge Reserve. Number 2 is Hook Farms. This is a really popular one. You're just a few minutes south of the Woodside Ridge Reserve, so of course you've got quick access to all of those shops and to the downtown Lee Summit that we talked about previously. This exact community is developed by Hunt Midwest. The Hunt family owns the Kansas City Chiefs. The homes in this community are priced in the upper 400s and all the way up to over $900,000. You've got acres of green space, tree-lined lots, and just you're surrounded by nature. So this is certainly a place to be. Of course, you are still in the Lee Summit School District, and actually community number 2, so this one and the next community we'll talk about share the same schools. They're right across the street from each other. So here they are. You're looking at Hawthorne Hill Elementary, you're looking at Summit Lakes Middle, and then of course you've got Lee Summit West High School, which is one of the highest rated high schools in the Lee Summit School District. Of course, we've got some top tier amenities like pool, trails, all of that green space, as well as a community garden, which is a nice little touch that you won't see in every new home community. That's very unique to them. Now, here's a picture of the plat map and all of the homes that are available. The colors on this one are a little different too. Everything in blue is an available lot that you could build your own home on. Everything is in green is a home that is being constructed, so a spec home that the builders are building from the get-go. And then, of course, everything in purple is unreleased. Now, again, this is a premier new home community. You've got some of the best home builders in the entire Kansas City metro. You've got JFE Construction again. You've also got Newmark Homes, as well as SAB, Walker Custom Homes, Elevate Design and Build. You've got Aspen Homes, B Home, IQ Home Builders. Now, here's here's a picture that'll give you a good idea of what kind of homes are for sale and what kind of homes can be built in this community. Number 3 is right across the street. Hawthorne Ridge is developed by Summit Homes. They do happen to be the exclusive builder in this community, so all of those other home builders, and you've seen a couple of them repeat, only Summit builds here. The homes here are priced in the low 500s and go all the way up to $900,000. Like I said, you're just across the street, same schools, very similar and comparable amenities. So I'll show you some pictures and some footage of the amenities. You've got a huge swimming pool with a toddler zone, loungers in the water, clubhouse. You've got a built-in gas grill, a children's playground. You've got a basketball court, and of course, a fishing pond. Now, here's a picture of the plat map so you can get an idea of exactly what the site plan looks like. And everything in green is basically a home that is a lot that's available for sale. Everything in blue is a home that's ready to be built. Everything in red obviously has already been sold. Now, like I said, Summit happens to be the exclusive builder in this community. You can come in and either buy them once they're already complete, or you can go under contract to purchase these homes before they're complete, which means you'll get to pick out some of the selections and you'll get to pick out the finishes inside of these homes. So one of the biggest benefits of working with Summit is if you're on a really tight timeline, they've got a large number of homes that are move-in ready. So here's an example of all of the move-in ready homes that you'll find there. Number 4 is Stoney Creek, and we're a few minutes south of Hawthorne Ridge. This is another community that's developed by Summit Homes. So a lot of the same things from Hawthorne Ridge and number 2 and number 1 will apply here as well. They are the exclusive builder in this community, and there are 2 different neighborhoods. You've got the larger lots in the reserve. Prices range from $550,000 all the way up to over $700,000, and then you've got the smaller lots in the manor, which are priced from the upper 400s all the way up to $550,000 and above. Now, there is one difference here, which is that we are just a few minutes west of Lake Winnebago. Across the street, you've got Osage Park and so many different trails. The schools are very similar. You've got Summit Lakes Middle School. You've also got Lee Summit West High School. The only thing that changes with the schools from Hawthorne Ridge is the elementary school. Now, in addition to being minutes away from Lake Winnebago and all of the trails at Osage Park, you've got a pretty good amenities package on site as well. You've got 3 swimming pools, which are decked out with cabanas, sidewalks, and trails surrounding the whole community. You've got 2 community playgrounds. You've got a sand volleyball court. You're connected to Osage Trails Park. And of course, you're just a straight shot, a few minutes away from downtown Lee Summit. Now, here's the plat map for the reserve. Normal colors on this one. You've got everything in green is a lot that you can build on. Everything in blue is a spec home, a home that you can purchase that are either move-in ready or months away from completion. And then here's the plat map for the manor. Again, these are the smaller lots that are in a more affordable price range. Same deal applies here. Anything from a lot that you can build a custom home on up to move-in ready home. Now, one of my favorites on this list, the views here are just scenic. Number 5 are the Woodland Trails in Greenwood, Missouri. That's right. I'm not pulling a bait and switch here. I think this is fair. It's not in Lee Summit, but it's in a very small city that borders Lee Summit on the other side of Lake Winnebago. So we're on the eastern side of Lake Winnebago is Greenwood, Missouri. You're still in the Lee Summit School District. That's why I think it's fair to include it in this list because it is in such close proximity. Now, this is a resort-like luxury type community. You've got the James A. Reed Wildlife Area just to your north with over 3,000 acres of green space that, by the way, is a conservatory, cannot be developed on. So those are protected forever. You've got miles of walking trails that go in and out and throughout the forest. You've got a resort-style swimming pool, a volleyball pit, playgrounds, and of course, Lake Winnebago and small little lakes around the site. Now, like I said, even though we're in Greenwood, Missouri, we are still in the Lee Summit School District because of that close proximity. So the schools that you'll be in the area of are Woodlands Elementary, you've got East Trails Middle, and then you've got Lee Summit High School. Now, here's a picture of the plat map. Right off the bat, you can see that there are a lot of homes that are already sold. You've also got one lot with acreage that's left, but everything is in white is a lot that you can purchase. A few of those are walkout lots, which is highly desirable. Most of them have no neighbors behind you, which is an even bigger plus, and one of the biggest requests that I get from you all and my own clients. And of course, everything in blue is a home that is being built right now. Some of the builders involve Higdon Construction, you've got Walker Custom Homes, you've got JFE Construction, and of course, Kansas City Custom Homes. Some of the most renowned home builders that you'll find in all of Kansas City. a few of these home builders only build in communities at this high-end price range. Now, obviously, those aren't the only 5 new home communities that you'll find in Lee Summit. Whether you're looking for more information on one of these communities or you're looking to see what else is out there, I would love to help you, regardless of if you're on a tight timeline or wanting to do a ground-up build, but you want to make sure it's done right the first time. All of my contact info is in the description. Send me an email, text, or give me a phone call. I'm responsive. I'll get back to you quickly. We'll sit down and have a conversation about where you're at, what you're looking to do to help put you in the best position possible. Now, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe so you're the first to see future videos that break down each of these communities and way more in detail so you can take advantage of this and get the best deal possible on your new home. I'll see you on the next video.